What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7 finale discussion and some spoilers, stuff going around for the episode. I can't wait for it. So obviously, spoiler warning, if you don't want to know, stop watching now, as we don't want to ruin it for you, and these are likely to occur on the episode. So, the finale. I can't wait. I can't stop talking about it. But Rick trusts these scavengers too much. Come on now, Rick. You're smarter than that. You can't trust anyone with this haircut. Come on. But Judas, she's going to betray you, that's for sure. And betraying Rick is not going to work. Didn't like you from the very beginning. No one's going to like you now. And it's kind of crazy. Rick, why do you have her next to you? You should have Michonne right next to you, right? Not there, or have someone you trust right next to them. You trust this lady already? They've done nothing for you. They stole Father Gabriel, stole your food, caused trouble, made you go to work for them. You should have Michonne, your queen, Rashone, person next to you that you trust. Damn, put freaking Tara next to you over Jadis. Get the hell out of here with that. But Michonne is supposed to be elevated like a clock tower position, like the comic, like Andrea with the Saviors, but she fights off a scavenger, and it should be awesome, and I can't wait to see that. And Michonne's up elevated position where she gets beat up by a scavenger, but she ultimately wins because she's badass. And it's kind of rough to see her how bad she gets beat up, but she's okay. Carl, there next to Scott, and there's always a scavenger around Rick's group. So Rick's group is definitely outnumbered. He sees numbers. He has no hilltop people with him or kingdom people with him. He just has the scavengers who come in on some bikes, garbage trucks, maybe another truck, something there. But Rick set this up when to be there, I guess, but he didn't tell the kingdom, or I guess there wasn't enough time, or something's happening. But he's trusting the scavengers, and it's going to come to bite him in the ass. There's always talk of this betrayal, a betrayer. Was it Morgan? Was it Eugene? Was it this? Some people still think it's Eugene. It's definitely not Morgan, but the scavengers, man, you can't trust these people. It's just terrible. And they're everywhere. There's so many of them. So it's kind of pissed me off, especially the way it goes down. You know, and Rick should be better than this. You should be smart. He saw numbers. He saw this, and they're like, guns, and then we fight your fight. And it was very annoying when they were like, we take, we don't bother. That tells you everything about these people, what it is. And especially when you got to meet these people in the way that you did. Come on, Rick Grimes. You're better than that. You're better than that, Rick. But we'll see. Turmoil, problems. I don't know if the scavengers are working with Negan, but Negan comes to town, and we know how it goes down, of course. Various things happen. But Rick talks with Negan. Negan has some dialogue, does this. And again, I don't know if the scavengers are working with the Saviors directly, but the tide turns when Rick calls for them to blow up the explosives, and they don't. The scavengers sabotage that. They unhook them or just do something to see they're working on it right there. Aaron, Rosita, and Daryl. And the scavengers just unhook everything so nothing happens, and then they come around them and circle them and basically take over. So that plan worked out great. To trust this group that you shouldn't have. Rick gets shot by Jadis, and like a wound, like a flesh wound or something. He doesn't get like executed, but she takes over Alexandria. And again, I don't know if she's working with the Saviors. It would be kind of crazy if she was. She's like, "Hey Negan, what's up, playa?" And he's like, "Hey girl, nice haircut." But you know, the scavengers surround every one of the Alexandrians that are there. They're outnumbered. I mean, look at the numbers they have. So they're winning. But Rick and the group and Carl, you know, shoot at them and fight back and do everything they can. But they're outnumbered. So then the scavengers set up the epic big thing with Negan. Like Negan's going to kill Carl and Rick, or he's going to kill Carl and take Rick's hand. Michonne is fighting off the freaking scavenger, and she's getting beat up pretty bad. And when it happens, I think they turn to Michonne with the scavenger up there and she says, "We win." And you're like, oh, shit. The freaking scavengers turned on them. And you kind of feel that way from the very beginning, and it's going to come back around for that to them. It has to. Rick and Ezekiel and everybody comes back, and it's great, and they survive this, and they move on to the war. But these people need to go quick. I'm talking about 801, 802. They need to be wiped out and not deal with them anymore and take over the junkyard for whatever they need, because I'm tired of seeing this freaking stupid group. So I can't wait for it. more information that I get, I share with you guys, and I could talk about this all day. But check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. If you like this channel, if you like the group, if you do like this channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. It'll really help us out. You guys are awesome. Let us know what you're excited for. The scavengers gonna freaking piss me off. I'm gonna yell at the screen, even though I'm ready for it. I'm expecting it. I'm still gonna be like, fuck, screw you guys. But there you go, guys. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching, guys.